All right, so after all that shebang, we finally get the two of them meeting. I don't suggest it, but hey, it's still a show, and Anthony believes that he rules the yard. Let's go.
You hurt me. You embarrassed me. You humiliated me in front of Piari
Humiliate you?
and Wayne.
You humiliated yourself. Popping up at that girl's house like that?
What are you talking about, Anthony?
So hold on. Let me get into the middle of this. So what about when you were humiliating Amber and you were laughing at all those times? We remember those things, Listen to me, we remembered those things. We remembered how much laughing you and your mother and your sister had for Amber. We remember how much on the laugh and on the talk and y'all did different things. So what you upset about now? I thought humiliation worked the same way. I didn't know. It must be different for you.
You staying at Piari's house. Your family's here. You think you're going to leave me alone with
I
Kai?
told you why I had to do that.
So now you're yelling at my house.
Okay.
In her house? Lord gosh, him still believe. Him really still believe.
Anthony, who do you think you are?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're going to throw me out of Piari's house and come over here and say you're sorry? You think what you did is sorry is going to fix that? Who do you think you are?
I'm trying to talk to you rationally, but
What is rational about what you did, Anthony?
I just came over here and told you I'm sorry.
Who are you talking to like that?
All right, look. You
I
really
bet.
something wrong with you.
What you gonna do? Walk out? That's what you're good at, right? You think you're gonna walk out on me and Kai? You think you can embarrass me after all the stuff that I've done for you? The woman I've been to you?
Stop.
Oh, stop what?
What you
Stop
done
what?
for me?
I should hit you with this.
Hey, you better calm down.
You want me to calm down?
Put it down.
What did I tell you this is? It's a toxic relationship. What exactly have I been telling all of y'all? This is toxic. Listen to me, ladies, listen to me. O'Neill has been in a space or two. You know what? I feel I could write for the writers them. Why? Because I have so many stories of these things, of seeing them. You know how they are. Shayla deserves a conversation on the phone for starters, or a conversation in public. That is exactly where Shayla deserves a conversation at. But he's risking himself again, putting himself in this situation again. And this is supposed to be the businessman. Like I said, he needs to go back to the class because he needs some classes on this.
The hell is wrong with you?
I should spit in your face. You a coward. That's what you are.
I'm a coward.
You're a coward.
No, he's married is what he is. For those who are going to say, oh, but he's a coward. No, he's married. That's exactly what's going on. He's married. And she should have never been a married man in the first place. That's what he is. He's married. And he should know better that he's married. And that he shouldn't have been messing around right here. So, yes, he's married.
And you never stand on your responsibilities. You want to kick me out? I will never leave your life. You stupid. I should spit in your face.
Shayla, if you do that.
Then what? You've already done the worst to me when I've been a good woman to you. Now I should show you what you do to me. Make you feel like how you made me feel. Look at you. You look stupid. You're not even worth my time, Anthony.
This ended surprisingly well. What I would suggest that Anthony does now is start counting his chips. It is now time you start having the, parenting from a distance conversation with Shayla. If she can be doing, she has done this now twice. Not just one time. She has done it twice. First, she show up at her house, knocking, making a bunch of noise, yelling, demanding, and now you go there to talk to her, and she's now chasing you around with something in her hand. Good. Thank God it wasn't a knife. That's what it is. Thank God it wasn't a knife. However, this is where this boy needs to now be taking his cue. This gentleman needs to be taking his cue to understand, you know what? This is a red flag. But sometimes, honestly, ladies, let me have the conversation with you. This is exactly what I'm saying now with men. Men just don't... We take long sometime to realize the red flags them. I think Anthony is one of those. who's going to take a while to understand that all of the behavior that Shayla is exhibiting are red flag behaviors and they're not rational. They're never going to be rational. So he's thinking that, oh, she's going to be rational again. Thinking like she's some sort of business person that is going to hold up their end of the bargain and I'm going to hold up them end of the deal and yes, they will be able to make money together. That's not who she is. You're dealing with a liquid mercurial person. And by the term mercurial it means that she can go from hot to cold in any minute. In any minute she can go from hot to cold. In fact, you could possibly, I guess I could find some spots in the whole DSM-5 TR and possibly bipolar could show up because she can go from hot to cold very, very quickly. Her range is very broad. But he's still here playing around. Well, hey, you know what? Let him continue to learn. That's all I can say at this point in time. Let him continue to learn because we've been saying, but I love it. I love the fact that they show this because this is the next side. It's the next side. You get to see it without you being in the story. You get to see how men make poor choices. This is exactly what this is. How men make poor choices. We talked about shit already. But this is how men make poor choices and then they have to live with those choices. And you wonder, why am I reach farther? Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.